Yeah, but this guy here is a tough one to get through. NTK on the site will be dug out. Virtyy matches 2 for 1. As Oscar will have to work his way back towards the team. So a player advantage the way of Fusion make it 2 now as Pank puts himself in a tough spot. And there's too many targets to worry about. Now all the weight on his shoulders as Askia works.
I mean, if you were watching Latin America North all throughout, these guys were so creative on the pistols. We get to see it again today in a way that turns into success and a Fusion they need. And a couple ultimates here on both sides. Fusion trying to catch up, and Virtyy, okay, gonna make that one clean with the Guardian. Has a showstopper.
Yeah, look at this though. Smokes come down. Rafa goes up on top of his wall, but good rolling thunder. Not only does it allow for Virtyy to find another kill, but it knocks the Sage off the wall. Won't have the high ground, won't have any life.
That's one needed for the back, gets another, and this breakdown from Fusion is near flawless, but still the numbers decent here for 0-0 Nation, made even better as BZN cleans up 1 through mid, but Virtyy through the backside of defensive spawn takes down 2, spike down, BZN into the 1v1. Virtyy has gotten on towards staircase and will get it done himself. It's technically a 1v3 from Virtyy. And both raises could actually find themselves in a position to kind of duel with one another. Barrier orb goes up. Showstopper from the other side, but Virtyy already gets the first. And the showstopper from Zand is completely empty. Paint shells also not going to find too much. Virtyy just making sure no one gets on towards site. And now the paint shells, that actually could kill the spike planner, and it does! Oh no, the spike doesn't go down again. And now a 5v3 with Fusion kind of just staring at 0-0 Nation, trying to play for this plant. They will get the spike plant, but they're just not finding the eliminations. It's Virtyy for 4 in the round.
You know, usually a team that's very proficient on finding success on the attacking side of Fracture, but it seems like Fusion have, you know, plans in mind on how to deal with them. That was really...
And he does get first blood, but the follow-up good by 0-0 Nation. Rolling Thunder also going to be sent here, but Theory stays safe and away from it. And now Virtyy up close and personal. Oh, the Guardian gets 2. And just like that, it's down to Martin. He only gets 1. Not going to be enough. Virtyy wins the final battle.
And I mean, that's been a key element to 0-0 Nation's attack on Sansei in the past, has been able to get that space like very cleanly fast and be able to get that stage wall up early to make sure you can't get swept, and you can just make sure you can focus on site and spawn because drop is smoked off. But in this situation,
pride themselves on their post plans. We've seen on Pearl how many times they get into setups and how many times they win.
Here comes Rafa, already cutting down the retake. At the spawn of it, there goes at least Fusion.
That's a great fall line.
The fault line is absolutely insane because Virtyy
at least post guaranteed 1 player in these postings, and I imagine it's something that we'll see more as this half goes on. But what a ridiculous fault line. And for a team as good as Union in these post plans, Fusion came in this
on that off angle. Now readjusting, gonna have a crossfire with the other duelist. They don't check Virtyy though. Virtyy getting 3 for free.
And Fusion off to a flying start in this second half, already matching the last time they played on the defense, which was 2 rounds against the Union offense. But for now, with the guns back in the hands of the Union, it's something that now they need to be the closer here in these final 2 rounds.
Virtyy feeling the pressure. Askia! Askia trying.
That's the 2nd time he's punished Askia on his ultimate.
Oh, and a C's too. DK fighting away, Pank still helping out. This isn't possible, is it? It's a little bit less possible. Virtyy getting a couple of shots through the smoke, but Pank
maintaining control. He actually fights on site. And despite the last Rolling Thunder getting used to...
Yeah, this double duelist, it hasn't really worked out too well for them, especially considering that the combination of Neon and Yoru, they often bottom frag on it, although Virtyy will open things up with a little slide on in towards site. Chance to kind of break this down from the back, but the problem here is that 9Z are setting up their post plant largely at B main with Rube, just trying to play contact in this site, tucked in the corner, but he gets shut down. So now this double stack deep in towards main needs to find success. David, the last one left, and it's Virtyy for 3 in the round as Adu will confirm the defuse.
See them carry that over into a map where double duelist works, right? But usually it's the Jet Race combo, like you're seeing.
It's much slower, so you're really looking to be more explosive around ults than you are just round to round.
Well, let you know, they have lost control of U-Haul, and if there were any questions before, Virtyy has certainly set off the alarms. 2 great kills with the Sheriff and more damage to be done. Make that 3 for the Duelist in 2025. I would have called you a liar.
Yeah, it would sound silly. It would sound silly. But it just feels like neither of these teams have been able to fully gather themselves, right?
They've weathered a lot of the storm. But there's still much work to be done.
Wow. Molly's late. And it's a fight to backside here, Doug.
And Oki has ult. Texas really far up, and there's the rocket. Connects onto King. 3 for Virtyy. It's all onto Oki now. 10 HP, he's too far up.
Masterminding at work. That is just being more confident on fights, taking the fight to them. When Virtyy's shooting like that, you're going to continue to give him those angles.
Yeah, it also helps when someone swings into your crosshair
Yeah,
for the
sure,
second
why not?
kill. Yeah, you take the ones you can get.
Ult as well.
It's so tough to tag onto the Jet. Off its mark, and now Calm is going to do a bit of the same, and this is so much easier. Calm gets count team, but Virtyy fighting up on it. Getting a couple of kills. King there to swing. And Calm cannot stand. What a round from the Jet. They try to funnel out while the ult is going off, and Virtyy took, I mean, almost 0 challenge.
Yeah, on 3 different angles, too.
Yeah.
You got to be quick on those little micro adjustments. Again, this is a weird spot. This is an angle you can play on, like, Yoru legally. I don't know about Jet.
But the dash, he doesn't even have the dash procced.
Yeah.
Still gets away. No concern.
But then again, who in the right mind would play there? And he's going back. Why not?
Dash expires. 3 kills found.
Don't ask where the spot. Don't have a terrible buy, I'm not going to lie. Couple of Guardians. But again, this is a round where Loud sees a lot of space right after the early presence.
Already taking map control towards this A side.
Creeping in. Loud realizes it, and it's making it tough for Crew. You really don't want to do too much until you know that that portion of the site is clear, so they have to push forward. They have to push into Loud, and it is not working out.
And try to fight the way that they wanted to right here. Because look, Kezen moves in alone. There's a little bit of damage done. That's just unlucky on the side here of Crew that they couldn't capitalize on the immediate trade. But Loud had so many players in the back of that site.
And as usual, Luke shows condition his late round presence in mid.
Look at the attention he's drawing, so the rest of the Loud pack can work up backside.
This is
player's mid.
dangerous.
Do they expect it?
No,
Not at all!
Oh, buddy, Virtyy has an absolute party of it. Xander playing backside here, but he knows he's about to be overwhelmed, and there's a neural theft to reveal his location. Now it's messy. He's got to take the triple face.
30 seconds left.
Swallow his bitter medicine.
Still strong for you.
Oh, this was devastating.
This was honestly so cool. The mid-round calling right now from Loud is just lovely.
And considering that, early in the round, 100 Thieves are pushing into B main. They're pushing into mid. They're trying to get that early space.
They had an...
Robbie needs some... So what? Virtyy just eliminates 2. Now it's Loud in the lead. Robbie's still a problem in the corner here, and he does nicely.
They just perfectly line up on the swing.
Oh. Okay, the slow motion sound of...